Good morning, everybody. We are live in Pittsburgh on Saturday. We have one game today, and that's going to be against the Pittsburgh Vengeance, the home team here at Alpha Ice Complex in Pittsburgh. Richmond Generals is going to be in white today. We've been in blue the last two games. And we got about a minute remaining in the warm-ups before we get our game underway. And the Pittsburgh Vengeance will be in black and red. We'll get the sound off here shortly.
Tell the viewers some Pittsburgh facts I can share.
All right, there we have it with our Richmond Generals sound off. And this game will be consisted still of 2 halves instead of 3 periods, 22 minutes each. And if you guys have not tuned on for the last 2 games, which were yesterday afternoon and yesterday evening, we are down 2 losses in the tournament. So we are looking for our first win, and hopefully we do get ahead of that here today. You've got Cooper in net for the Richmond Generals, and the starting line, you're going to have Davis on center, Harrington, and Christian, with Smythe and Morrison on defense. Puck drop there on the side of the Generals, picked up by Smythe. Opposite ice. Drop down low. Goalie comes out, backhands over right in the hands of Davis. Davis gives a center to Christian. Christian misses the puck. Comes back through middle ice there with Vengeance taking control. They center, which is the MO up here in Pittsburgh. We've got to be able to cover that. Backside over opposing ice, back to center again. Harrington's there to take it back. Vengeance regroup. Davis tries to poke check but misses. Oh, Vengeance puts Davis down. Vengeance goes high. Right to the skate of Morrison, back around into Vengeance. Great defensive side there. Jet back in JT Harrington's hand. He sees a opportunity with Christian, but just on the right side, back in the hands of the Vengeance. Vengeance swirled back around on opposite ice. Christian's chasing from behind. Vengeance takes it. Great job by Davis. Back again. They're going to do a change on the Pittsburgh side, while Harrington controls it for the Generals. Davis on the board. He's going to drop it low. We're going to get some fresh legs for the Generals. We've got Glass fighting in the corner, one-on-one. Comes Sellers down the board. He's going to come from behind. You've got Pittsburgh advancing. They're going to go back to the top. They're going to have to regroup now beyond the blue line. That's going to be offsides there, but no call. Tanner, opposite ice, up through the middle. Great job by Saxton. Vengeance put it back in the center ice, back over to Tanner. Tanner over to Pearson. Opposite center ice off a Sellers stick. Pearson's going to regroup for the Generals, going to look up ice. Great job. Centers it over to Saxton. Saxton dumps it down. It's going to be covered by Vengeance goalie. 19:31 remaining in the first. Still 0-0. Got Bass on center for the Generals. Bass with the face-off win quickly back to the opposing side ice in our defensive zone. Mitchell's there for the Generals, sends it up the boards. Tries to get it up to Sumner, but Vengeance is there. They go to center, wide open shot. Great pad save by Cooper and back around, denied. Cooper off the wall, Vengeance holds it up tight. Shot on goal is right off the skate of Mitchell. Cooper tries to do anything with it, back in the hands of the Vengeance. They're going to skate to the middle. Going to go low side, backside. Wow, that was a great defensive side by Bass to keep that away. That was an open net on the left-hand side. Bass just took that away, so there is no score there. Bass, another great defensive move for the Generals. Shot on goal, stick saved by Cooper. Back around. Vengeance dump it back. Weiss takes it, sends it back over to Sumner's there. Vengeance try to Take it back on the lower side. Mitchell's there as well, off of his skate. Rebound off of Bass to the opposing side ice. Cooper sends it up. Vengeance returns. Vengeance keeps it, goes opposing ice. Has the shot great off the glove of Cooper and back around. Weiss tries to send it up. Back in the Cooper's hands. He sends it up to Sumner. Back in the right side board. Vengeance is going to regroup, get some fresh set of legs. 18:02 remaining. Coming up to center ice, they're going to try to take the opportunity here with the exchange from the Generals. Generals close in greatly on that and take it over. Got Harrington on the opposing side ice. Loses it, gets back checked by Vengeance. Comes to center ice. He returns the favor to Vengeance. Vengeance regroup on their side as well, come up to center ice. Going to be a 1-on-2 here. The Generals great off the stick, defensive side, and up and out of play. 17:27 remaining. Davis on center. That's an equal face-off there. Vengeance quickly grabs it, sends it back down to our offensive side of the ice. Going to regroup behind their goalie. They miss. Comes to Smythe. Smythe goes opposing ice over to Harrington. Harrington gets a shoulder from Vengeance. Quick back up through the center. Great poke check by Davis. Vengeance come down, opposing side ice. You got Smythe there. Goes back. They shot on goal. Oh, off the glove of Cooper and in. Vengeance go up 1-0, 16:51. Saxton, Sellers, and Glass starting. And you've got Mitchell and Tanner for defense. Vengeance take the win on the face-off. Off the glass, over to Sellers. Back to Saxton, to Mitchell. Mitchell sends one high and down. Regroup, opposing ice by Vengeance. Saxton has an opportunity, backhands it right back into the hands of the Vengeance. They're going to send it up the board. Nobody's there. Mitchell's there for the Generals. Back over to Saxton. Saxton backhand, stick saved by Vengeance. Sellers tries to go with the follow-through, but Vengeance picks it back up. Glass and Sellers working hard to keep it. Glass goes in. Loses it. It's pass. Saxton scores! That's a 1-2 punch there from the Richmond Generals to tie the game. Great positioning from Glass over to Saxton. Saxton lasers one right underneath of the pads of Vengeance. 16:06 remaining. Same lines are out. Defense is switched up. We've got Pearson and Weiss. Oh, it's right off of Pearson's stick, right in the hands of Vengeance. Vengeance lasers the one over the shoulder of Cooper, and they do a quick return, go up 2-1. Bass on center over to Vengeance. Opposing side, off of Pearson's stick. He sends it up the boards. Vengeance is going to regroup. Big shot, high and over and around, no score. Vengeance tries to center. Bass sends it back out over to Sumner. Back in the hands of the Vengeance. They try to pass down. Great job by Pearson keeping that alive for the Generals. You got Cooper battling with Bass. Vengeance send it right back down to the bottom board. Vengeance in the middle. Going to try the side. Pad saved by Cooper and back around. Vengeance looking for the middle. Great job by Pearson for them to regroup. Cooper tries to go out and grab it. Vengeance send that down. Great job by Bass. Over to Cooper, back to Bass. In the hands of the Vengeance. They go to center. Round one, great job by Pearson keeping that on the unattacked side for the Generals. Back to the high side, shot on goal. Great save by Cooper and back around to the lower corner. Back to center again, off of the stick of Pearson. Vengeance send it back beyond the blue line. They're going to regroup. Calling for a change for the Generals. Great glove save by Cooper. 14:23 remaining. Vengeance only up by 1. Two to 1. All right, Davis on center. Davis blocks out, takes the win on the face-off. Back in the hands of the Vengeance really quick. They're looking to center. They have the center up. Shot on goal, over the shoulder, just wide left, no score. Back in the hands of Davis. Off the skate of the Vengeance. Top side, they're going to... Oh, got a little fighting going on here by Harrington and the Vengeance. Vengeance pick it back up, go top side. Morrison stick, defensive side. Great job there. Saxon sends one up, middle ice. Vengeance are going to take that back behind their goalie. Kind of scan and open up some ice for themselves. Great job. Davis is there off the rebound. Back in the hands of the Vengeance, off the skate. Christian's there, goes to center. Just not in position for Harrington. And goes back to the middle. Great pass down to Christian. Christian has this opportunity and scores opposite side for the Generals. Generals go 2-2. Ties the game. Tries to celebrate, knocks Christian down. He gets back up smiling. 13:26 remaining in the first half. Face-off win by Davis again. Quickly goes back to Tanner. Tanner keeps it down, back in the hands of the Vengeance. Great job by Harrington putting his stick in the way. Mitchell tries to go, but Vengeance takes control. Back to the middle, shot on goal, defensive deflection off of the stick. And opposite side of the goal, Cooper could not get to that side. And they get a deflection goal. They go up 3-2. Vengeance. Saxon on center. Sellers and Glass on the front line. Mitchell and Tanner on defense. Stalemate with a little bit of wind there from Saxon, but quickly picked up by Vengeance. Vengeance going to go down one-on-one. Oh, great shot, but outside. There's no score. Great defensive side by Cooper on that. Just a little wide for Sellers. Back in the hands of Vengeance. They're going to go around one. Goes to center. Out of position, but Glass picks that up for the Generals. Mitchell's going to be in the lower boards looking up ice. Misses the puck. Back, hands it over to Glass. Glass to Sellers. Sellers sends it up to Saxton. Saxton sends it to Glass just off of his stick, but great recovery by Glass. Oh, he just lost his edge on that progression for Glass. Mitchell tries to regroup, but off of his stick way too much. Seller goes in for defense. Great job, pad saved by Cooper and back in the hands of Mitchell. Off the skate of Saxton, but he regroups, he sends it low. Sellers is there to take it. He's fighting. Vengeance take control. Bass goes in, misses. Tanner's going to be a one-on-one, but he's going to gain control. He's got Mitchell for help, but decides to keep it himself, loses it to Vengeance. Great job by Mitchell of taking that away. Backhand by Vengeance, too far left, no score. Shot high, wide right, no score. Vengeance dumps it low, keeps it active. Mitchell pushes it back up high, off of Saxton's stick. Down beyond the blue line, Generals are going to get some fresh legs. The Vengeance see an opportunity. They're going to take it at far left ice. Skinning to the right. Tries to go around Mitchell, does a great defensive stick right there to disrupt that pass from the Vengeance. Vengeance sees an open opportunity, tries to use the board on that and doesn't. Off of Weiss's stick. Weiss just sends it up without looking, right in the hands of Vengeance, right to the middle. Shot on goal, and that's a pinch by Cooper and saves that goal. 11:05 remaining. Bass is going to take center. Vengeance take control. They dump it low. Pearson's chasing with Weiss. Vengeance go back to center. Outside. No one's in the middle there. Vengeance is going to try to take it, but great job by Bass getting that disruption. Far corner board. Weiss picks it up, tries to pass to Cooper, but on Cooper's exchange there, the pass went right through his legs. Vengeance take control. Lower board with Vengeance. Pearson chasing. Tries the backhand center. Backhand, great stick save by Cooper. Well, another stick save, pad save by Cooper. Repeat again, save by Cooper. Trifecta save right on Cooper. Oh my gosh, it's a laser right into the shin pad of Cooper, which is his twin brother, the player, and he is limping. All right, Davis on center. Face-off win by the Generals. Vengeance pick it up very quickly. Dump it back to the lower corner board. They go high point. Tries to get this back to center. Great job by Morrison. Not keeping that advancement with the slap shot there from the Vengeance. Great job. Pass by Christian over to Davis off of his stick. Davis sends it up to Harrington. Harrington tries the backhand. Davis is there, but right in the midst of two Vengeance defenders. They regroup. Vengeance take it down. Got Morrison there. Far left side ice, no score. Harrington's there. Got Davis off of Harrington's stick. Got Smythe. Wow, that was we'll get a free one this time too. That should have been an icing call. Offsides call, but they didn't call it on the Vengeance. They didn't call it on us. Shot on goal. Great save by Cooper and back around to the lower corner. Vengeance take it again. Another shot on goal right off of the skate of Davis. Vengeance go. Great corner save by Cooper and back around. Davis is going to scoop that around over to Christian. High side for the Vengeance. They shot on goal by Vengeance hits Harrington's skates and back around into his possession. He's pushing and shoving, keeping control. Sends it all the way around to the opposing side ice. You got Saxton that picks it up for the Generals. Tries to pass to Weiss, but Vengeance take it. They lose their edge. Huge shot, deflection off of the stick and up and out of play. 18 remaining. Generals still down by 1 goal, 3-2. Saxton on center. It's an equal split there on the face-off. Vengeance pick it up very quickly, though. Got Weiss and Saxton keeping it active and alive. Glasses on the opposing side ice. Oh, misses his stick. Vengeance pick it up. Back in the hands of Mitchell for the Generals. Tries to pass it up to Glass, but right into the hands of Vengeance. They used a lower board stick by Cooper to keep it back. Mitchell sends it across to the opposing side ice. Back in the hands of Vengeance. Vengeance tries to center, but great job by Glass. Taking that away. Saxton backhands it up the ice. Back in the hands of Vengeance. Great job by Tanner to regroup the Mitchell. Mitchell tries to go back up the glass, right in the hands of Vengeance. They send it back down. We're going to get some fresh legs for the Generals. 7:06 remaining. Back in the hands of Saxton. Saxton regroups back to Mitchell. Mitchell's looking up ice. He's got off the stick of Bass, but just they can't control it. Vengeance try to go opposing ice. Back off of the skate of Sumner of the Generals. Mitchell tries to go up, and he does. Connects with Tanner. Tanner goes right side ice. He's looking back for some help. There's nobody there yet, so he goes around the backside. Tries to go back to Bass. Way out of position, and Vengeance take control. Vengeance go down the center. Oh, wow, what a great glove save by Cooper. Cooper had some lateral movement there in the crease. Went from right to left to get that scoop. Bass on center. Vengeance take the win on the faceoff down low. This is their MO here in Pittsburgh. Someone's got to tell these kids for the Generals to cover what they're doing. It's like it's taught up here. And you've got to be able to cover it. 90% of the time, board left, board right, center. There we go again, center. Shot on goal, far right-hand side. Miss and around, no score. Left corner with Vengeance. They're going to the center. There we go. Cooper's chasing. Back over to Bass. 2-on-1 there. Now it's a 2-on-2. Vengeance send it up beyond the blue line. They're going to go to center. Got Sellers on defense. Shot wide left and around. Picked back up by Vengeance. Just out of reach. They're going to have to regroup now. Sumner is down with Bass. Left ice with Vengeance going down and backhand over to their own player. Nobody's at home. Go back behind Cooper. Slap shot side. Great pad save by Cooper. Double pad save by Cooper and around. Denied twice. Back to center ice. Sticks are flying, hitting pucks. Back around. Vengeance take control. Vengeance going to send it all the way around to Christian for the Generals. Pearson. Christian. Shot on goal. Great pinch by Cooper with that save. 4:34 remaining. Still 3-2. Davis on the faceoff, which was won by the Vengeance. Oh, sent around the rail. Right side, picked up by Harrington, off of his stick, right into the hands of the Vengeance. Vengeance regrouped during the middle. Oh, shot by Vengeance. Great job by Smythe by blocking that, being in position there. Smythe and Harrington to the opposing corner. They see Davis, but the angle wasn't good enough. Just right off of his stick, back in the hands of the Vengeance. Vengeance going to come up left ice. There's nobody there for the Generals. Morrison's there on defense. Great shot. Great glove save by Cooper. Saxton on center for the Generals. Face-off win by the Vengeance. Vengeance right off the shin pads of Saxton. One-on-one down below. Just wide left shot. No score. Picked back up by Mitchell for the Generals. Goes to the board outside of Weiss's control. Back to the opposing side ice. Vengeance territory. They're going to regroup. There's nobody on the left-hand side here. They're going to come over here. Probably send it back to the right. They'll get everybody over here to the left-hand side, and they'll pinch. Great job by Mitchell on defense behind Cooper. He's battling for it, pushes him out of the way, tries to come to center, but Vengeance there to take it over. Tanner tries to work one-on-one there, misses back to center, shot right to the center crease of Cooper with a save. Saxon on center. Stalemate there. We end up winning that slightly over to Weiss. Back in the hands of Vengeance. Off the stick of Mitchell twice. Great defensive move by Mitchell. Saxon couldn't get a stick on it, so he used his skate to kick it. Get it out of the way. Great pinch by Cooper in the crease. And covers. Great save. .237 remaining in the first half. Saxon again on center with a great face-off win there. Goes to the corner with Pearson. Picked back up quickly by the Vengeance. Tries to center right there in the corner outside. Sellers does a great job sending that with a backhand down and out of position. Up center ice. Vengeance dump it down low behind Cooper. They go back, tries to center it up. Nobody's there. Bass has a touch to send it back down beyond the blue line, and we regroup opposing center ice. Vengeance goes around Pearson, comes to the middle. Great job by Sellers to grab that and remove that down all the way to the opposing side. Ice on that. We should most likely have an icing call on the Generals. Vengeance take the face-off win, regroup quickly. Tries to go high side, just a little bit too high and around, no score. Vengeance dump it down low, Sellers is there. Unbelievable backhand by Sellers. Get beyond Sumner and back in the hands of the Vengeance. Opposite side, Vengeance come down. They try to go to the middle off of the skate. They control. Great job by Sellers putting a shoulder into Vengeance. Vengeance take control again behind Cooper. You got Pearson one-on-one. Cooper's over there. High side, shot on goal. Far right side and around, no score. Another wow laser by Vengeance right into the glove hand of Cooper. It's like playing that Velcro game out on the beach. Just solid. .105 remaining. Face-off win, pretty much a stalemate. Opposite ice, you got Cooper there. Tries to go up, misses the puck. Vengeance goes to center ice. Curl around. Bass is chasing. Vengeance loses it. Back. Sumner tries to put it across, but back in the hands of Vengeance. Cooper does a great job taking that. Vengeance tries to put a elbow into Cooper. He denies that. Cooper sends it back over to center ice, but nobody's at home but Vengeance. Vengeance take it down. Shot on goal. Up and over and around. No score. Off the shoulder of Cooper. Backside net. Back into play. Vengeance send it back behind Cooper again. Picked back up by Smythe. And sent around. Sumner is there. Sends it right down. Cooper is there. He's going to go right side. Shot on goal just far left. Comes out. Goalie grabs it, drops it, keeps it in play. 3 seconds remaining. That concludes our first half and the best that we have seen the Generals this weekend.
What's your assessment, Coach? What's your assessment?
All right, the Richmond Generals sound off. A little bit of coaching, positioning was explained on the Richmond General side. We're going to make a switch on the ice. We'll put another 22 minutes on the clock for the second half. And we will start with Davis, Harrington, and Christian on the front line, and Tanner and Mitchell on defense. Mitchell sends it up. Vengeance sends it back. Picked back up quickly by Tanner. Right up to Harrington. Harrington goes right across the middle. Backhand just out of reach of Davis. Vengeance is going to pick it back up. Far left ice. You have Davis and Mitchell on the right side. You're going to have Tanner for the Richmond Generals. Pass is right off the skate of Tanner with a quick pickup. And back around to the top. Off a Christian stick to the center, right in the hands of Harrington. Harrington right goes to Davis. Davis was on the opposing side ice. Back into Harrington. Harrington has a shot right off of the skate. Backhand by Christian and save by Vengeance. Great progression by the Richmond Generals. Vengeance tried to take down Harrington, but Harrington reversed that. Davis on center, face-off win. Great job by Harrington. Quick shot denied by Vengeance and back to the center ice. Vengeance take control. Tanner picks it up for the Generals, right off of his skate. They try to pluck it 1-2 punch. They are denied by Cooper twice. Up and over, out of play. Saxon's going to be on center for the Generals. Face-off win goes to Vengeance high side. Use the board just out of reach, rounded the lower corner. Vengeance take that to the opposing side board. Back to center to Weiss. Back center ice, back into the hands of the Vengeance. Opposing side ice, Vengeance take control. Weiss is chasing. Weiss sends it up to the center, right in the hands of Vengeance. Vengeance shot on goal, pad saved by Cooper and back around. Vengeance takes control in the lower corner. Skids around 1-2. Generals comes a punch there. Wow, what a save by the opposing side there by Cooper. Went from left to right on that to defend that slap shot by Vengeance. Saxon again on center. Vengeance take control. Saxon is there, tries to use the board to get around his opponent, but doesn't. Vengeance takes it again. Shot on goal, far right side, no score. Lower corner board. Trying to get the puck out. Vengeance comes away with it. Sends it up. Sends it to the lower corner. Another shot on goal, right into the hands of Cooper. Another great save by our goalie. Get a fresh set of legs for the Generals. Vengeance take that. Morrison passed to the opposing side ice. Nobody's at home but the Vengeance. They take it. Tries to get countered by Smythe. Does a backhand over to Morrison, which is just out of reach. Vengeance is looking. Bass is there. Picks it up for the Generals. Going up the right opposing side board. Picks it up. Cooper's there. Just out of reach, though. Back in the hands of Vengeance. Vengeance come down to our side of the board. Cooper puts a little back check into him. Another shot on goal. Stick saved by Cooper and back around. No goal. Back to the lower corner. They try to center it up. Morrison's there to clear. Sumner is chasing Vengeance. Got Cooper here as well. Cooper's going to go in. Great job by Cooper to break that up. Smythe returns that for the Generals. All the way down to Bass. Bass has the opportunity. Takes a slap shot, but interrupted with Vengeance. He almost puts a 1-2 step right into Vengeance. That Bass did, but back in the hands. Here we go. Cooper tries to go in, but misses. Vengeance and Smythe battling. Comes out. Vengeance goes around. Lower board. There's an opportunity for Cooper to come in. Oh, just out of reach back in the hands of Vengeance. Vengeance has this high side. Oh, off the post and out. No score. Got Smythe and Morrison. Back. Morrison again pumps it out. Cooper is there. Off of the skate of Vengeance. They pick it back up. Oh, Davis could have laid a nice hit there, but Vengeance got away with giving the puck away there too soon. Morrison sends it all the way down. Sends it for an icing call for the Richmond Generals. 17:29 remaining. The Generals are still down by 1, 3-2. Stalemate. Vengeance gets in there, gets it high side slap shot, no score. Into the lower corner with Tanner. Another shot by Vengeance. Great save by Cooper. Double save by Cooper. And back around, no score. High side off the shins of Davis.